Following up on some of the things that Senator Murkowski asked and said in her opening statement, you've served at the Department of Energy since 1989, as Senator Murkowski mentioned, a long, distinguished career. You've been a legal advocate for the agencies for 27 years. The position to which you've been nominated, the position of Inspector General, is effectively a lifetime appointment. If confirmed, you'll be asked to audit and investigate an agency that you have promoted for decades, as Senator Murkowski has said. If confirmed, you'll be asked to audit and investigate colleagues, people with whom you've worked for decades and who made decisions based upon your own advice. So I think all of us have questions about whether you or anyone in these circumstances would be able to exercise sufficient independence and objectivity to be an effective Inspector General. Now, I understand that prior to your nomination, the Department of General Counsel asked you if you had interest in filling this vacancy. To be candid, I find that cause for concern, that they would ask if you were willing to fill the vacancy. So is it reasonable for us to assume that after 27 years as an advocate for the department, that you will be an effective watchdog of that same department?
Thank you for the question, Senator. Most of my federal career at the department has been in the department's ethics program, where I was responsible for ensuring that the department's employees followed the statute, the laws, the regulations on conflict of interest matters. And part of that is making sure that the American public and the Congress have the show the trust that they can have in our public service and our public servants. In that capacity, I have given advice to employees regarding conflicts of interest and other matters. During those 27 years I've been at the department, no legal advice that I've ever given has been before the Inspector General's office. I do not envision that any legal advice I give in the future, that I've given, will in the future be in front of the Inspector General's office for review. But as part of that, I actually have told employees they can't do things. I mentioned in my opening comments that I give honest and unbiased advice. What I did not mention in my opening comments is often the advice I give is something the employee does not want to hear. It has never stopped me from giving the advice that I think is appropriate, and I would continue to follow that independence if I was confirmed as Inspector General. I think it's very important in my ethics capacity, as well if I was to be confirmed as Inspector General, is to discover the facts, apply the law, and follow wherever they lead fearlessly without being concerned about where they may point. And that is what I've done in my last 27 years as a federal employee, and I would continue to do that, Senator.